What's up, guys? It's Dewey Frost back here again with another video. And today I'm here with My Trainer Barrett Brown. Are you still considered the king of Texas?
You know what? I think so, but here's the thing. Like there are so many royalty gimmicks going around right now that I don't really know. I'm still announced as the king of Texas, so I guess you could say that I am. I'm just going to say that I am. You know what? Yeah, I am.
Barrett Brown, the king of Texas. So I've followed Barrett's work since about 2016.
Yeah.
That's when I found out who he was. I went to one of the shows in Kaufman County, Texas, and he showed up, and everybody's like, Barrett's here, Barrett's here. And I'm like, I heard of the name, but I really never knew who you were.
Yeah.
And then he's seen my New Japan shirt. He walked up to me and he told me some stuff about New Japan. So the question is, how is it working for New Japan Pro Wrestling?
Oh man, it's a dream come true. It's almost like every time that I go to bed after, I work for them, I wake up thinking, like, okay, that was a dream. That was a part of my dream. But New Japan Pro Wrestling was always, I would say, whenever I really got into finding who I was as a wrestler, that became the place I wanted to go to because, we break into the business and obviously 98% of us want to go to the WWE, right? And that was me. And that would still be cool, but I realized that New Japan Pro Wrestling really fit the style that I wanted to portray in this business. And, going to the LA dojo and hanging out with those guys, I realized look, I've got to be here. I need to work for these guys. This is the real deal. And so, just making that come true last December in Anaheim, California, when I debuted at Lions Break Project 2, to now what is being aired on New Japan World in the Lions Break Crown Tournament and on New Japan Strong. It's surreal, man. And it's just, it's weird to be interviewed about, you being like, look, you're with New Japan. I'm like, am I, though? That's happening, right?
It's like, oh my God. That's how I'd be like, whoa, what is going on here?
Yeah, man.
So this is a question I've been wanting to ask, and I waited for the video because I thought about this last training session. But I love New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Right.
But as of now, I'm following All Elite Wrestling more than I am any wrestling promotion.
Yeah.
I know you were on an episode of Being the Elite.
Right.
You had your championship title with you, and you had a little segment.
Mm-hmm.
How is the environment there, and would you like to work a full-time contract with All Elite Wrestling?
Oh, absolutely, I would. The funny thing is that it just that wasn't me being there.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, absolutely, I would love a full-time contract with AEW. But the funny thing about that was more so just me knowing Sammy Guevara. I've known him for a long time now. And he asked me if I wanted to be on an episode. And I was like, dude, sure, absolutely. And we did it at a VIP show in Arlington. And I've always liked Sammy, and I was elated whenever he got signed. I thought it was well deserved. I mean, he's had he has had his ups and downs, but who hasn't? You know what I mean? But who knows? Maybe if I send the right email to the right person, talk to the right people, maybe you will see me there at some point. I can't say yay or nay. I can't say what I'm going to do, what my plans are, but I will say in this business, never say never about anything.
What is your favorite part about being a pro wrestler?
My favorite part about being a professional wrestler, I think it is drawing the genuine emotion out of people if you do it correctly. It took me a long time to really realize truly what professional wrestling is about, and I think that is, you have to realize why people pay to come to see us, and they want to be a part of the show, and if you can give them a story that they can believe in, and if they can believe in you, and you can draw out that emotional investment in them and take them out of their personal lives for, that 10 minutes you're in the ring, then you've done your job. I'm a firm believer that people pay, like I said, to be a part of the show. But now that I've done this for about 10 years, I also love giving back to this business. Training with you, I can see that you love this sport. I see that you love what we're doing here. And I love that kind of thing, man, because like I told you earlier in private, this business saved my life. Before I found wrestling, I literally was doing nothing with my life. I had no plans. I was such an introverted child that I would go to school, I would come home, I would eat, play video games, go to sleep, that was it. But I found wrestling, and because of wrestling, I found out what, working out was, personal health, how important personal health is with wrestling. And I did what I had to do to get involved in wrestling, and that also culminated in an eventual social life. It just saved me. It became my reason for being who I am today.
It became your savior and pretty much your life.
It became my life, man.
And for all you mutual friends that play football, professional wrestling is a sport. I can't say we yet. I'm with a professional wrestler. But yeah, it is a sport.
I will say, I have gotten the whole fake term a lot, obviously, and
that was the question I was going to ask.
Yeah, I mean, I despise it too. I can see where they're coming from because the business, quote unquote, is so open nowadays. But here's the thing that people don't understand is everything that you see from the beginning, that when that bell rings to the bell ringing again when the match is over, everything you see in this ring is very real. The falls are real. The cardiovascular,
the ropes.
Yeah, the ropes are real, and the cardio capacity you have to. But yeah, man, as far as wrestling being fake, I can understand people outside of the business saying that. But here's the thing, guys: everything between these ropes, all the falls, the punches, just all the cardio you have to do this, hitting the ropes. It's all legit, guys. I've done this for 10 years. I can tell you, the medical bills are very real. And on top of that, guys, we don't have an off season. The off season that we get is either if we decide to take off or if we get hurt and have to take off. That's all we get. Otherwise, you have to focus day in and day out to train, work out, eat, sleep, and focus on traveling all the time. You're almost gone. If you want to do this professionally, you're gone more than you're home. So
300 days out of 365.
Yeah, it's very real, man.
So Kenny Omega said. If you want to be honest, though, if you want to blame the fake part of pro wrestling, you got to blame only one company only for that. That's WWE. They don't claim taxes. They claim themselves as, I guess you could say, they claim themselves being fake.
I mean, it's entertainment, but I'm not going to bash them. They're doing something right. They're making all the money. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't want him to say it either because I know he's on a steady pace right now, and you have a lot of chances in front of you.
Right.
And I don't want you to downgrade anybody, but from my opinion, I'm not even trained yet, so I have the right to say that. And I would never, I'm telling you right now, bro, I would never want to step in the WWE ring.
Wow.
In my life, I respect. I may change my mind.
Yeah, I respect it. I respect that. I mean, everyone has their goals, and I've always believed that if your opinions are your own and they don't hurt anyone else, then have your opinions. You know what I mean? So
I'm all about, like I said, I'm all about AEW, New Japan.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Ring of Honor, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Any ring I'm in, though, I feel honored. That's me. I don't care what ring it is. It don't even got to be about the money to me. I would love to make a living from it, but I don't know how you feel about it. I don't know if, this is pretty much what you do for a living now, right?
Just about, yeah.
So,
yeah.
How do you feel about that?
It's weird to say it out loud that I can make a living off of wrestling, I guess, because I guess I never thought that'd be a reality. And I think that opening this school kind of really helps with that, because I didn't expect this to grow into what it's becoming. Also, anyone that sees this, the 50 caliber training facility is open. You can ask Dewey that this is open and running.
The prices are on point, really.
Yeah, you can hit me up. There's go to my Twitter or the Twitter page for the school.
Link in the description below.
Yep, at 50 Cal Training, and follow it, direct message it, and I will send you everything you need to know to get started with me right here where we're sitting right now.
Maybank, Texas.
In Maybank, Texas.
Yeah, a little town. And Texas is the greatest state on planet Earth. But yeah, there'll be more videos with Barrett in the future. The sad part is I'm running out of space on my phone.
Yeah.
But there'll be more videos with Barrett in the future. That is, if you're down for it. You know, we could do some training session videos and stuff.
Yeah, I'm down.
And this is my trainer, Barrett Brown. If you haven't heard of him yet, you've been living under a rock. Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma.
Oh man, I feel like
LA Dojo.
Yeah, I can't, it's weird to say that I don't know, I can't name the states I haven't been to. Like, that's how many states I've been to. You know, I'm sure that there are some that I haven't wrestled in, but I've been to majority of the states in the country doing this. I've had a very fortunate, I've been very fortunate, very blessed over the last 10 years to do what I love. And now to open this and give back, it's kind of full circle for me. So, and to do an interview, you know, with a current trainee is very cool. So I appreciate you having me on here.
And I think before I end off this video, I want to get super kicked by you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to wrap up this video then if I give you a super kick, man. But, I mean, all right. If you want to take a super duper kick, I guess.
I don't know where I should set this up. Let me go ahead and... You think it'd be safe over the rope?
Yeah, it should be fine if you drape it like that.
Oh, shit.
Fall off or whatever. That'd be funny. Is it rolling?
Yeah.
I mean, hey man, are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? I mean, you're doing it for your viewers, but are you sure about this?
I guess so.
You heard it live. And that's a wrap, boys.